Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, there is a class in stat and CT class.
Stats is also there.
Yes, stat is also there.
Yes,
It's
sir. Both
processor.
classes are same timing, sir.
6 to 8.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Math class is also there. Today, 8 to 10, any time.
No, sir. Math class not there.
Yes, sir. There is a TA session.
TA session leave it. Other than,
Instructor session not.
not there, no?
Yes, no.
Give me a second, just.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, what is the agenda for today's discussion?
so today is the open session for,
Sir, week 9.
yeah.
Sir, can you discuss the concepts of week 9?
Can you see my screen?
So the stat is not there. It started or not?
Sorry.
Stat class is going on or you have
Yeah, just talking with them only. Just give me a second. By the time you guys look at this one.
okay, sir. So we have to attend
Yeah.
CT one, no? Right?
Just check that this is quiz 2 results. I mean distribution of marks. Just give me a second. Let me talk.
Can you show for quiz 1 as well?
This is quiz 2. So you can see that.
Sir, when will be the result of quiz 2?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah. So stats one is also going on now. But I think you guys can manage with one session.
Yes, sir.
It's already YouTube is streaming. You can go and watch. Those who wanted to join stats one, it's fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. And those who want to be in CT session, I'm also happy for that. So, but the thing is that today, because classes are classing because of rescheduling the session, and that is because of fees too. So we do not have any fees law to move here and there because day after tomorrow, so tomorrow will be so with instructor session, and the Friday will be again a session will be there. So that is the submission deadline. So we cannot shift here and there because of the lack of time. But anyway, you guys have YouTube live stream sessions are there that will be available on YouTube, and you guys have also TA sessions. So if you have any particular doubt, you can go and click the TA. So I don't think so. It is much issue with that.
Sir,
Still,
it may be shifted from 8 to 10, right? Today itself.
no, so it is already a stream and it is already started. So we that's why there is a communication gap between the instructors between the stats and CJ. So that's why it happened. Okay. By waiting these sessions, we couldn't see that the session. Okay. But I don't think it's much issue for you guys. It's already to streamed and you can find these videos on YouTube. What do you think?
Okay, sir, we have to record.
Yes, sir. Start the class. We can
Yeah.
manage that.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry for this because of miscommunication. But it's fine. Okay. So this is the keys to distribution I have already shown you, but again I'm showing those who haven't attended that TA session. So this is the keys to distribution of marks. So you can see that there are 49 students who got 90 to 100 in between. And you guys have to decide like in which
So where I am stand, sir.
sorry.
Where I am stand.
So you have to tell now. How do I know that where are you? I mean, you have to know that how many questions you have marked correctly. Okay, so this is this. I want to show that this is the distribution of marks. I mean, and the average marks. What do you think? Average marks is lying between almost around 50. No, half of this one. So 50. Now there are 63 students who got between this one, 0 to
The
9.
marks is out of 100.
Yeah, so we convert into 100. I mean, just okay. So
Sir.
50. Mhm.
When will be the result of these two?
It will be displayed on your portals in some time. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Sir, PYQ
Sir.
question is not benefit, sir.
Sorry.
PYQ question is not benefit.
Oh, bro. In CT, directly two questions come from the PYQ.
Oh, yeah. So that is the good question, no? So
Yeah. वो भी 10 मार्क 5 मार्क का था.
In CT, what happened is basically when you give long questions, and we have to read almost like 10 lines, and after that the code, the segments of the code that you ask us to fill this one.
Understood.
As long as for us, it's a time to. I'm not asking you to give. You should give that no matter what's if that's a procedure, but it does take a whole lot of time.
Yeah, I totally understand that one. So regarding this, we have talked to the TCS guys regarding that. Like if you only click on pseudocode, then pseudocode will be displayed on the full screen. But that feature has not been completed till now from the TCS guys. So we are in the talk with the TCS, and hopefully if we get such that, because see, if we ask such type of questions, because see, if we can ask very small questions, but up to an extent, we cannot have very small questions for the 5 marks or 2 marks question, 5 marks or more than 5 marks question. If I'm asking the big pseudocode question, there is a like comprehension questions. We are asking like
but let me tell you one thing.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry.
This is what I have experienced while coming to the class of yours and everyone like in CT class. my experience is like perhaps we are not clear. When I say we, I'm also, of course, I'm also including myself. We are not clear with the very, very basic fundamentals of the loop. That okay, fine कि यहाँ से start हुआ, वहां पे हुआ, फिर वो वापस गया, फिर वो पुराना वाला डेटा को रीड करेगा नहीं करेगा, जब इसको हटा के उधर डाला तो वो उसमें से हट गया नहीं
Do
गया.
you do you attend my session? Generally, I do like that. I take
Yes,
a
sir.
dummy example
Yes,
and
sir,
I
No,
try to do that.
I do attend, sir. It's not that that's what I'm saying. Like this is what I have observed, because in every class we do have that kind of questions coming up. So that suggests that we are still lagging. When I say we, I'm including myself. So not particularly on one question or two questions.
Okay.
I'm just talking in general.
Okay, Ram.
excuse me,
So,
sir.
yeah.
It was actually, it is, he told the right thing. Actually, it is also a loophole from my side also, because if you are teaching us in one session, we are clearing our doubts and we are cleared with everything. But if another instructor in another session is coming, there is actually, I'm not saying he is teaching or not teaching, but we are lagging in the just basics, not full, but after quiz one, the doubts were rising, but your session were good. So in the quiz to the basics like list and dictionary, you taught us in a special session, and after that, the loopholes were actually coming up.
Okay. So you guys suggest me some of the topics where you struggle. In the chat, you might message there. I will collect that one. I will conduct some special session where I will line by line. I will try to explain some of the concepts which you are struggling. Okay. Okay.
Let me tell you one thing, sir, which is important. Fortunately, like doing okay in CT. I won't say excellent, not bad, but okay, fairly okay. At least जब मैं एग्जाम देने जाता हूँ तो मुझे डर नहीं लगता है कि मैं फेल हो जाऊंगा. At least वो तो है. At least चलिए अब इतना हो गया. But the important point is when I was giving the exam this time in quiz 2, then I realized, oh, there is something missing, and that part was कि कुछ ऐसे सवाल थे जिसमें था कि ठीक है ये एक लिस्ट है, इसमें से उठा के आपने फिर वहां रख दिया. मतलब मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, एग्जैक्टली मुझे याद अब नहीं है, तो ये उठा के आपने वहां रख दिया और फिर लूप में वापस गए. तो अब मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि यार ये यहाँ से उठा के यहाँ तो रख दिया, अब इस वाले में से निकल तो नहीं गया. ऑल्दो मैंने ये ज्यूम कर लिया था कि नहीं निकला होगा, सिर्फ हमने उठा के रखा है, मतलब उठा के नहीं रखा उसको वहां से. तो इस तरह का जो छोटी चीजें हैं सर, एक बार वो समझ में आ जाता है तो फिर मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आगे मूव कर लेते हैं. लेकिन वो जो छोटा एस्पेक्ट है ना, वो बहुत माइनर, क्योंकि ये मैंने नोटिस किया है कि बच्चे या स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो पूछ नहीं रहे हैं, लेकिन कोई पूछता है तो मैं देखता हूँ उसके साथ कंटिन्यूएशन में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं. वैसे कोई नहीं बहुत बच्चे नहीं पूछ रहे होते, बट जैसे कोई पूछता है ना तो मैं देखता हूँ फिर उसके साथ कंटिन्यूड हो जाता है क्वेश्चन. इससे समझ में आता है कि प्रॉब्लम है.
Understood. Yeah. So Govind, hello.
Sir,
So will you be clearing the doubts or discussing?
Yeah. Okay. So we will have in detail talk. So guys, if you have any such type of issues, please mail to us or write on discussion forum on Discord. I will definitely look at and try to conduct some special session if required. If you guys are struggling, then definitely we are here for that only. We are clearing your doubts. That is the main issue. Okay, so not going into much in that side. Just I'm asking if you have any doubt in any practices and question or any conceptual doubt in week 9 or anything. Just I will note down here and then I will go through one by one. Before that, also I will talk about 5 to 10 minutes about the how the matrix is being created, and that is nothing but a nested dictionary, and how it is. I will show you through some slides. So
yes, sir, I would like you to mention this also, that although while going through the lecture, I have followed the exact code and I was able to create the dictionary.
Okay.
But I would like you to please do like I have changed certain things into that and I was able to create it.
Okay.
I just want you to go through the dictionary, this matrix part.
Acha.
just teach us how to create the matrix, and like you can teach, the better things, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
just do that.
Yeah. So please, those who are having doubt, please raise your hand. I will write your doubts or any conceptual doubts you are having related to weakening. So if you haven't any doubt, just please ask.
Sir, please start matrices.
Yeah, Shivangi. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, so I have a conceptual doubt in little bit of matrix and of the popular student lecture.
Acha, acha. Creating
एक्सक्यूज मी
matrix.
सर
हाँ.
सर आप प्लीज थोड़ा सा जोर से बोलो आवाज नहीं आ रही
Hello. अभी ठीक है? Now it's clear.
Yeah, sir.
सर प्लीज
It's
थोड़ा सा और
clear.
जोर से
It
Hello?
was clear, sir. It
It's
was clear.
clear.
It is
Clear.
clear, sir.
It's
हाँ, ठीक है सर
Okay, good.
So there are actually 2 instructor sessions happening. So
I got
One
it.
is-
I told that, but these discussions got over, so you guys have to manage because of lack of time. I mean, we do not have free slots. Okay, so yeah, so one in creating matrix and another one. Anybody's having doubt in others? Anything other than that? Practice assignment question. You haven't tried. You guys haven't tried.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Sir, I have doubt in mentoring a student to the call.
Okay. Okay. Mentoring. Okay. Then.
Sir,
Excuse me, sir.
claims.
Yeah. Next.
So
Right.
popular student.
Please raise your hand and ask your doubts. Yeah. Next. Yeah, Subhranshu.
Yes, sir. I have doubts, but I think can you just summarize the concepts, like just a summary of week 9 only?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I will do that.
That will be good, sir.
Yeah, I will do that now. Next, okay, Siddharth Singh.
yes, sir. I have doubt in clicks,
Okay,
clicks and jumps, right? Hoops, sir. Clicks, hoops, in jumps.
clicks, no? Hops.
Yes, sir. Hops. Yes.
Hops are in week 10, I think, no?
9 is 9
लास्ट लेक्चर में है सर हॉप्स के बारे में
last.
Okay, so I don't think so much question we have asked, but I will try to do. Okay. That's all. Nobody has tried to solve practice assignment question of week 9.
I have solved first question only.
Okay, I think most
One
of
to
it.
We वहां पहुंचे नहीं सर.
सर अभी लेक्चर ही एंड कर रहे थे.
yes sir we have not gone through there
Okay, no problem. Okay, so something I have. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
But there is
Yes, sir.
some blue line.
Some blue line. I don't know that some person has drawn, I think,
So the conceptual doubts are from which week, sir?
week 9.
9.
Can we delete this one? I don't know. I mean, annotate. Someone has annotated. Okay, if I
You can ignore it, sir.
just a minute. Now. Yeah, now it's fine, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, so
Excuse me, sir. Sir, can you just put your email in the chat box so that the previous doubts or loopholes I can just email you, or we can email you.
email, I think you can have this one. The Discord, you are in Discord or discussion forum? You are a Tamil student or?
No, sir, foundation level, sir.
Okay, so you can put your square is anything on this discussion forum. You have
Discourse
access-
also. Yes, sir. I have discourse also.
Okay, then please do there. I mean,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No worries.
okay, so something in week 9 you guys have studied something. So I don't think so. I have to talk about these things. What was the difference between least dictionary? The first lectures. I mean, I think that is the basic things. Similars, clicks. What is that? Undirected graph and clicks. Concept of popular strength. So these are like basic things you can. If you watch that one, you will understand. But the main thing is that how you are creating matrix and how these are being used in creating graphs. So that is the most important thing in week 9. I will talk about little bit about click. Click is actually you can say that a group of similar ideas. I mean, similar. You can say the similar level of if a group, like if you say the basic example is like a student of a group of 5 whose marks, like mathematics marks, is like lies between 40 to 50, in between 40 to 50, 40 to 50. So you can, what do you think that the level of understanding of mathematics almost same? Can you say this? So if you make a group of similar level of understanding of people for any particular concept, that is called as a clique. Whereas like a directed graph, undirected graph is something called a click, no? If you talk about directed one, where you are mentoring someone. So like someone has got 90 marks and he is trying to teach, no, not mentor. So those who have got 40 to 50 marks. So you are actually directing someone. I mean, you are giving uh, some concept, knowledge transfer, KT, knowledge transfer you're doing. So there is you cannot have this one. I mean, two
The
dimensions.
PPT left is for week 9, sir.
Sorry.
There is a PPT left for week 9.
Yeah, week 9 I'm talking about. Okay.
No,
I didn't hear you clearly. If you can you please repeat what's your doubt? Okay. So so we have so something called before talking about these things, I will talk about the matrix. So matrix is what? I mean, uh, you might have watched that some lectures. It is nothing but a two-dimensional table. How can you say two-dimensional table? So I create something. I mean, like let us say 5 cross 5. So this is it is start on 5 cross 5. There are 5. Let us say 5 students are there. You have 5 students, and these are sequence are 0 to how much it will go? 4. And I'm trying to do something. I tell you, just give me a second. And 4. So I mean, if I say that initially, I mean, what's if did you watch that lecture, Create Matrix, where sir has explained that how to create like if I write here, create create matrix n comma n, what do you think this will create?
Common
Matrix
square
of
matrix
n,
of order and
n minus 1 rows and n minus 1 columns.
Yes, yes.
From 0.
What are the default values it will have? 0.
0.
So I mean, if you see here, I mean, that code is here. I mean, like create matrix rows and column. So if we have created for the
So can you explain this code once? Pseudocode for this create matrix.
Yeah. Okay. So what we have done here. So you have created. Okay. So before that, let me talk about the dictionary. Should I? Okay. Not to confuse you. Before that, I should talk about the matrix. Okay. So matrix, what we are doing, you have created something called matrix. What is the symbol of this one? Do you remember this one?
Dictionary.
Empty dictionary. Empty dictionary.
Yeah, dictionary actually. and you have started with I is equal to 0, y is equal to less than rows, and these are like input values. So this is nothing but your what? A procedure. What is the name of that procedure? Create matrix. What are the inputs or the
Rows and columns.
rows and column? Two integer values. This will be always positive. Okay. We are calling with I is equal to 0 while I is less than rows. Matrix I. So what do you think that again what you have created?
Matrix.
Matrix.
Oh, dictionary.
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 Nice value.
Yeah. So when you go for the first time, I will start from where? 0.
0.
Correct, no? When you go, and so when you go 0 is less than rows, some values, let us say 5 cross 5, 5 comma 5. So you went inside and matrix 0 you have created. Again, a matrix you have created. So what you have done actually here, I mean, I show you. Yeah. So if you have, as soon as you went inside, your matrix is what? Nothing but your dictionary. If you are going first time, I is equal to 0, while if you are going first time, I will be 0, I is less than 5. I mean, you have called this guy with 5 cross 5. So control C, control V, 5 comma 5.
These inputs can be different, no?
Yeah, it can be different. If you enter this one same values, like a and n are the same, then it will be a square matrix. Okay. Chalo. So I is equal to 0 when you go first time, matrix I. So what you have done, matrix I is equal to what you have done?
An empty matrix.
So what do you think that it is I is equal to what? You have 0.
0.
So as you do that, how your matrix will look like? So
0 colon and empty dictionary.
Yeah, matrix, your matrix will look like this one with what? 0, sorry, 0 is to another matrix. So another, sorry, not a matrix, another dictionary like that. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you please repeat this?
Sorry?
Can you please repeat the step, sir? Yeah,
What
that
should I do?
0 colon. How is this done, sir?
So that is what I'm trying to say here. No? As you go first time, I will be 0. And what you have done, matrix 0 is equal to another empty dictionary you have created. Can you see this?
0 is to another empty dictionary.
Yeah, that is what I have done, no?
0 become the keys and the empty dictionary become the value.
0 is key and corresponding one is what? So this matrix is becoming nothing but a nested dictionary.
Sir,
I mean, do you remember the concept of dictionary? I mean, if you remember something called how dictionary your nested dictionary look like. So 0 is to another one, like let us say 0, 0 comma 1 is to 0 comma 2 is to 0, like that, no? Another one, 1.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember? I mean, and 0 is to 1 comma 1 is to 5, something. I mean,
Actually, I missed a lot of concepts in the
Sorry?
previous week, sir. That's why I'm struggling.
No, so you have to watch that special session lecture and next session. So then you will have a clear picture of matrix. So that's why I told you guys that please watch list and dictionary very carefully. Otherwise, you will have to struggle a lot because these see, you can see that matrix is nothing but your nested dictionary. So if you have missed that one, automatically you have missed the what? All
Matrix.
concept of upcoming week. So if I write it, can you see this? D is what? Your nested dictionary.
Sir.
Guys, D is what? Nested dictionary or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How many elements are in dictionary D?
2.
2.
Two.
How many
Two, sir,
elements?
two.
How many elements are dictionary D 0?
3.
Three,
Three,
sir.
na? Yeah. So if I write this one, what will be the value of 2? What will be the value here?
Zero.
Zero.
So zero.
Correct, no? So
Zeros.
like now, so matrix, do you remember how we okay, so just I was just telling you how your dictionary and matrix will be correlated. Before that, let me create this one, how the procedure, how it works. That someone has told that, please explain. So yeah, so now we came here and I is equal to 0, 0 is less than 5. It went inside, and what he had done, it has created a matrix. Sorry, it created a dictionary. Now what it is doing here, j is equal to 0. Okay, j is equal to 0, and what it is doing, while j is less than column, so 0 is less than 5, so it will go till where, 0 to 4, no, 0 1 2 3 4. So for all values, what it will do, matrix, what it will be, first is what, 0. Inside that, what is the, when you go first time, so j is starting with what, 0. What is the value? It is default value is 0. Again, j will be what, 1. Again it will be 0, because you are assigning 0. No, matrix ij is equal to 0. When j will be next, 2 will be, again you have assigning 0. Again 3, you are assigning 0. 4, you have assigned 0 till here, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If it become 5, less than 5, it is becoming false. Where it will come? It will come outside, and you will make it what, I is equal to I plus 1. So now, till leave it here. Now we have, now I is equal to what,
1.
Okay. Now again it is, so this is closing bracket of this one, this guy. So we have to check that I 1 is less than 5, it's true or false?
Yes,
True.
sir. True.
What do you have to, what you have done? Again, matrix 1 is equal to what? An empty dictionary.
Yes,
Hai na?
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
how your
Yes,
matrix will, look like once you do this one? Control.
It will look like matrix and P is 0 1 2 3 4. And in
Hai na?
that, yes.
1 is 2, like this.
Yes, sir.
The same thing.
Hai na?
Copy here. 0 1 0.
And so again it will go for j will start from 0 and it will go till 4. Hai na? Just a minute, just a minute. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, so what do you see here, when j is becoming starting with again 0, so 0 is less than column, then again it will what, matrix 1 0. So 1 inside, no, so again it will start from 0 to till 4. So it will, again it will look like, how it will look like, again you have to, like, for all value, what you are doing, all for all you are assigning what, 0, no? है ना? So it will
Yes.
look like this. So again, now again it will be, again I will be 2, then 3, then 4 till 5. It will, 5 is less than 5, then it will stop. It will return matrix. So your finally it will come like this, man. All things. So just I'm simplifying little bit to make it little bit more clear how I tell you how it will be. So this is first one, and now comma. Again, this is for 2. Sorry. When j will become, sorry, when I will become 2, how it will look like this, na?
So it goes from 0 to 4.
0 to 4, that is what I have
Yes,
written, no?
sir.
Like that, it will be like that, hai na? So can you see this? Anybody is having doubt in this? What-
So what is the purpose of creating a matrix with all these values as 0?
I tell you sometime. You will understand that when we will write or we will have a code, pseudocode. Okay. So now can you see this? This is nothing but your matrix. Hana? This is your matrix. So do you think that this is a nested dictionary? And if I write here like matrix, so how it will matrix? I is 0, then all columns are there. 1. So matrix, how we generally follow the convention, if I write matrix I comma j, so what do you think it is representing? Ith
Element,
ith row,
ith row and
value of
jth
ith row and jth column.
है ना? That's the convention, no? So first one is for the row and second one is for the column. So this is like your first row and corresponding, these all values are like column. So it will be like 0, then all value here 0, then next 0, 0, 0, 0. Then again I will be 1, then again all columns will be 0, 0, 0, 0. है ना? Like that it will be there, na?
Yes.
Remember? Oh. So once you create, use a procedure, some called create matrix, it will create a matrix with all elements values are 0. And this is like what the pseudo code is. I haven't done anything extra. Whatever the pseudo code for the procedure create matrix is, I have done only that one. And this is nothing but your matrix. If I write matrix I and j, meaning what? You are indirectly you are writing like inner nested dictionary. So I for the outer key and j is for the inner key. So in simpler way you can understand in a tabular form, 2-dimensional table. So matrix is nothing but 2-dimensional, 1 dimension, another dimension, I, j. There is a third dimension for so many dimensions, but this is matrix is you are having 2 dimension here. I and j. I is representing all the rows and columns are vertical. Vertical lines are columns and horizontals are called rows. Okay, which is nothing but your nested dictionary. What if I assign here somewhere like you have a create matrix? So this your let us say m you are writing here. So this m will be your like this m matrix. So this is what it is done here. I mean, so you can see here. I mean, so how it is related to graph actually. So that I tell you. What I'm telling here, like how many? So these, can you see this? Where is it? Is the starting? Yeah.
So where do we get this PDF?
I will share in some time.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you see here? There are two things. What is this? Is rounded something, and another one is row. So this is called vertices or called nodes, and these are the
Edges.
edges. So you can see,
Yes,
and
sir.
these are having directions. So this is directed edge. There is something another called undirected. That is formation of click. So here is a directed one. So these are connected.
And directed one can go in both directions.
Yeah, it's because like there will be a transfer of knowledge can be like similar kind of people are there. So you can see that direction of flow of knowledge can be in both direction. No, like he or she can also give to B and B can also give to A. But here not the case. 0 is only directing to 1. Like that you can think. No.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you see that 0 is connected with 1, 1 is connected with 2, 3, like that. I mean, there is some connection is there. Can it be represented through matrix? So what we have done, like we have created, like how many nodes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 nodes are there. Since it is starting the 0 and it is becoming till 4. And there is a values also like that. You can see that, let us say 0 is represented some CT. Understand, like 0, like sequence number, you remember for the scores data set or any
Yes, sir.
bill. So consider this is for the CT, and distance between CT0 to CT1 is 3 kilometers. Like that, you can say that. No? But
Yes, sir.
if you can see that there is also meaning that you can go to CT1 directly from 0 to 1, but you cannot come from 1 to 0. What you have to do, you have to come from 1 to 4 and then 3 to 0. There is
Basically, it's one way path.
So through so like that, directions are, that's why I'm telling you, and these has a weightage. So this is actually called weightage graph. I mean, this is like labeled graph is there. You have some unit is also there in that one. To represent this one, what we have done, I have done 0. So I have created 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And whatever, like 0, if 0 is connected with 1, and what is the value? 3. So what I'm checking, like 0. So 0 is connected with 0? No. I mean, obviously,
Value
0 is
0.
connected. There is no meaning at all. है ना? Then you can think in other way, like 0, a CT0 is what is the distance between CT0 and CT0? Obviously 0. You are at the same place. No? Think in that way. 0 to 1. There is a connected graph and it has some value which is assigned 3. 0 to 2. Is there any connection? No connection.
sir.
Still 0. 0 to 3. Is there any connection? Yes, but it is
in opposite.
outward.
Yes,
So,
But in the opposite direction.
yeah, so we do not
3
write
to
for
0.
this one. This is only for the outwards. Means this, the edges should be coming out from the 0. Then you are supposed to write. But if it is not directed, no, if it's just a connection, then you can write like this. So here is only I'm writing for the directed, because this is for the directed graph. You cannot write for 0 to 3 is the same value as 3 to 0. Okay, so 0 to 3, no connection, 0. But
Direction
0
is important, sir.
yes, yes. 0 to 4, yes. 0 to 4 is 8. Can you see this? So like that, one again, I will check 1 to 0. Is there any connection?
No.
So 0. 1 to 1 again 0. 1 to 2, yes. Like that. So did you understand the idea of how we are creating a graph?
Yes, sir.
From this one, you can also, like, if this is given, you are creating this one. If this is not given and this matrix is given, can you able to create a graph?
Yes.
Obviously, now we have understood, got the idea, like if this is there, so 0 to 0, there will be no connection. But 0 to 1, there is a connection with value is what? 3. है ना? 0 to 2, no connection. You cannot have a connection. 0 to 3, no connection. 0 to 4, you should have some connection. And the value is 8. Like that, you can create a graph. And
But
that
sir,
is,
how will you create matrix in this case? Because in the previous one, we were just adding 0, and here all the values are different.
so there will be some criteria will be there, some value will be given. Like if this value is not given, I mean, so this is the like labeled graph. So some value information will be given. You cannot write randomly. If you want to mark only the connections, then these values are not required. Like 0 to 1 is connection is there, you will simply write 1. If values are not given, some cases are there, but here values are also assigned, meaning what it is saying that between 0 to 1 and 1 to 2, the value of between 0 to 1 and 1 to 3 is not same. Different weightage is there. If there is no weightage, all values will have what? 1. Wherever there is a connection. If there is no connection, the value will be 0. That is what. So I will tell you how it works when I will explain one of the question.
These concepts were taught in maths 1 class in graphs.
Yeah, so there, whatever the logic or used.
Adjacency
So
matrix.
we have to convert into code because
But that is also in week 10.
Sir,
Uh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but the problem is I have enrolled for all the 4 courses and now multiple sessions are clashing, sir. So what
Yeah,
do
for
we do
today's
now?
session, yeah, for today's session it's classing. I understand totally, but this video will be also available on YouTube. You can watch that one. Also,
Okay, sir.
TA sessions are also going on. You can morning time as well as evening time. So you can ask evening time.
Okay,
Maybe
sir.
if you have missed here, if you watch and you have some doubt, note down somewhere and you can ask in the next session. If you feel that if you want to join a chat session, otherwise you should be okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, huh.
So
Sir,
is all the day the lecture will classes each other?
No. So only one day. So today
Sir,
only there is a class, no? Yeah. Yeah,
Sir, I have a doubt. Like in this graph, we are using the initial point as row, and they
Greater
are
than
mentioning
equal
the
to 3 means you have to consider x is equal to 3 also,
one by
right?
one. Dhanya, okay, guys, if you are talking, yeah, tell me. Ravi?
sorry, sir, I am Manisha actually.
Yeah, Manisha, yeah, tell me.
Sir, I am saying that like in this graph, we are using the initial point. We are mentioning initial point in rows and the final points in columns, right?
No. So what we have, so how many nodes are there or vertices are there? 5. What are the numbers are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these all nodes are written in rows as well as in columns. And their values, their connections are represented by these values. I mean, if you see the nodes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these all are nodes. We have to, so this is nothing but a square matrix. It should have a square matrix. So like if I say that there are 5 students and you have to take that like if their difference of marks of mathematics is like less than 5, then you are assigned as a like 0. Otherwise, if it is more than, you are assigned as a 5. So like what I will do, I will like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0 to 0. Obviously, this is 0. 0 to 1. If you see that their marks difference in mathematics is more than 5, you just assign 1. So like that I'm saying. So these are like all nodes values only. And these are corresponding the values represents for the ages and corresponding values. Okay.
सर आई अंडरस्टैंड योर पॉइंट सर, लेकिन मैं कुछ और पूछ रही हूँ सर। मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि हमारे जो रिलेशन के डायरेक्शन है, जैसे मेरे को पूछना है कि मेरे को निकालना है कि 0 से 1 तक। तो मैंने देखा कि मतलब 0 की जो टेल जो है एरो की, वो सर इनिशियल पॉइंट हो गई, और जो फाइनल सर जो इसके 0 से 1 की तरफ जो एरो डायरेक्ट कर रही है सर, वो कॉलम में शो हो रहा है। मैं ये बोल रही हूँ।
Means what we have to do, no? 0 is fixed there. Now we have to
Yes.
see the connection with the this one. Yeah, that is there. I
Yes.
mean, yeah.
ये
Okay,
पूछना
this
सर
will be
मैं।
more yeah, this will be more clear if I explain one of the practice assignment question. Okay, yeah, tell me.
और सर ये हमेशा ही ऐसे रहता है या फिर
Yes, this will be always true because we follow this convention only. Some conventions are also there, like if you assign 0 is column, now your connection with the like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we here in this course, what we do, we assign first and then we are checking with the column wise, not row wise. We fix the row column and then we are checking with the rows wise. No, that is not the rule we are following. We are following that we fix that row and we are checking for the all columns like that. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so this was the, I mean, these are now you can see that these are the values like list of ages. I mean, if I write matrix 1, 2, so matrix 1, 2, if you say matrix 1 and what is that? 2. What is the value? Sorry, the matrix 1 is 1, no? And you can see that 1, 2, 1 and 2. There is a connection and this value is 1. That's all. Okay. And this is looking at creation of matrix, how it creates. So all things are given here. You can, if you see that one, then you will. Now I think it is clear. I think how it is being created, that great matrix. So what I do, I just solve one of the
Sir,
question. Yeah,
please add this PDF to calendar.
yeah, I will show you. Yeah, okay. So this, how many have tried this question to solve this one? I mean, how many have tried this one?
Not started yet, sir.
Not started. So I'll just try to explain. I mean, but when will it start? So Friday is the deadline. When will it start? You guys have already answer of.
I will try.
Today.
You guys, I know you guys have answer for graded assignment questions. That I know. But
From where, sir?
but it will be good that if you solve and
No,
then
sir.
you try to check your answer with the existing one. If you are getting some answer from somewhere, it's fine. But it will be good that if you solve first and then try to match. Okay? For all the
Sir,
graded assignment. Okay?
sir, where
Yeah.
is answers?
Sir, we
I
don't.
don't know. You guys are having lot of connections. You guys have joined lot of WhatsApp group and all.
Lot of mafia are there.
But they are all not always true. I mean, answers are not always correct. So please don't
So
join.
which question is this?
Question number 1, a practice assignment. Week 9.
Excuse me,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I have a doubt in question number 5.
Okay, so fifth, should I start from the fifth or second? So fifth is connected with this. Okay.
The 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and all are
Connected
connected.
is 1, sir. Matrix A is used in that question.
Yeah. So what? Why not? So I just start from the question number 2 then. Fine then. So question number 1 and 2 is 1 is easy. Try to solve by yourself. If I solve question number 2, then people will easily understand other questions. So I just try to solve one of the question. I will create the matrix as well, how it looks like. Okay, sure.
It is for explaining concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what is there? I mean, so how matrix is being created with the scores data, how we can create a matrix. So just try to bear with me for some time, like 5 minutes, then you will understand. Yeah. So consider the following table containing the scores of n students in a class. So how many students are there? N students.
N student.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And assume that all scores are between 0 to 100. So there is some marks is there, and their marks lies between 0 to 100. The scores in the first and last rows are shown as example. So serial numbers or sequence numbers are given of the students, like sequence number 1, sequence number 0. Since C programming generally in this computational thinking, they start with the 0. So sequence number 0 has got how much marks? 50. Sequence number n minus 1 got 89. Okay? Chalo.
N minus 1 means nth student, no?
Yeah, because since it started with the 0, so obviously the last student will have sequence number n minus 1. No? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Chalo.
Yes.
So this information is stored in dictionary is okay. So there is a dictionary. How dictionary or look like? Yes, will be like this something. It will tell how with the serial number as a key. So what is the serial number I am having? 0.
0, 1.
What is the
0,
value?
1, 0,
50.
50.
Like that. N minus 1.
N minus 1
89.
is 89.
89. This is clear for everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
and a graph is created from this table in following manner. So there is a graph created from the matrix. How it will be? Just read this paragraph. So given a pair of I and J. So there is a pair like I and J. There is an edge from I to J. If I's mass is strictly greater than J mass. So there will be edge when if Ij strictly means what? This one?
Yes, sir.
If J, then what should be there? There will be an
Edge.
there will
So
be
this is from which
an
assignment, sir? Sorry, please.
week 9.
Practice assignment, sir.
Yeah, from, so there will be edge from where to where. So from
I to J.
to J. So direction is also given. Can you see this? Hannah? So like if you consider here something I had, yeah, I don't know how it will look like. So if you see a 0 is there, sorry, sorry, yeah, this is I and this is J. Can you see this? Sorry, I mean I'm not able. I'm just writing with my mouse. So there will be edge. How it will be? So I to J there will be edge. Why? Because there is a condition. What is the condition? A student I marks is strictly greater than J. Means ith marks is greater than J. Huh? Understand?
Yes.
I student mentor the J student.
I don't know. Mentor till not I couldn't find in this one. So I don't know. Okay. So strictly greater. So this is there is a age. Okay. And this graph is represented by a matrix A. So there is a matrix A is there. So there will be a matrix. Assume that the dictionary A has already been completed. Okay. So, but I don't know, Mr. how in matrix there is from age I to J, how it will be represented. So,
What is the meaning of the last statement? This graph is represented by matrix A and assume that dictionary has already been computed.
So AC you have already completed, no? From this one. Dictionary, yes. This is a dictionary you are having, no?
Yes.
You have already completed from here, no? How it looks like. Okay. So now
Yeah, clear. This graph.
Now following the. Okay. So if I write here, n is equal to what? Length of keys of yes. What it will be? Tell me.
And
what it will give?
Answer. Length of key of S.
Yeah, that is n, no? Directly.
Key of dictionary S.
This will be the number of students simply, no? Same.
Yes, sir.
Number of sequence.
Number of students.
Serial number, sorry, serial.
Same, no? I mean, ultimately, every student has unique number, sequence number. So n is same as, you know, I have already told that how many are there. So student of n students. So n is equal to same thing like length of keys of it. Same, no? Okay. So now A is equal to what you are calling A is equal to create matrix n comma n. Okay, n comma n. So as you call this one, what it will do? Let us say you have 5 students. I mean, for simplicity. So this is for the initial. Let us say you have a 5 students. Okay, 5 students.
Will clear a 5 cross 5 matrix, square matrix.
So 5 students you have. Assume there are 5 students. Okay, and what are the marks here? So let us say sequence number 0 has, tell me something in between 0 to 100. Tell me something, guys. Make it simple.
50.
Okay, 50. Then other
70.
Okay, so sequence number 1 has how much? 70. Okay, then
85.
Okay, sequence number 2 has 85. Then make little bit more interesting data. In the box.
69.
Three has 45.
Let us say 3 has 70.
45.
It can have, no? Same similar marks can also have, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It can.
And 4 will have
45.
45. ठीक है. Agree everyone? Any
Yes,
doubt?
Yes, sir.
And so 5% marks data is entered here. So as you call this guy, what it will do? It will create a matrix of size 5 cross 5, and 5 cross 5 it will be like, there is no this. If it's 5 cross 5 means it will be like this, you know, 0 2,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
just I'm making it so that in half it should be.
Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be changed into 50, 70, 85, 75,
Yeah.
45.
So now as soon as you call this a create n comma n, so it will create zero matrix. Why? Because just now we have seen that as you call with this guy, control C, control V, this will be like 5 comma 5. So what is the size of matrix? 5 cross 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all, no? Guys, don't confuse with the, because it will 0 to n minus 1, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so size is actually 5 cross 5. That you have 5 cross 5 matrix. And all will have what? 0 value. Why? From this. Where is that?
Create matrix.
What you are doing? What you are assigning actually? 0, no? You are assigning 0, no? So
Yes,
you will
sir.
have all values 0. Now coming back to you. So now for each are in rows of A. So rows of A, if you see that, so what it will be like? Rows of A, it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you are going first time. So when you go first time, what is the value of R you will have? 0. Because
0.
this is rows of A. Rows of A are what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will start from the when you are going first time. It will start with what? 0. Now for each single column. So C will be again, it will be starting with what? 0.
Zero.
What? 0. So
0, sir.
yeah. So what it is checking here? S of R. R is what? R is what? 0.
Row.
0.
And
0, sir.
sorry, greater than
Is greater than symbols.
S of 0. It's true or false? What is the value of S of 0 and S of 0? 50 is
False.
greater than
False, sir. False.
50 is greater than 50.
true or false?
False.
It will not go inside. The value of this will be still 0. Agree? Now, if so, again, so this is closing bracket of for this loop is there. So again, C will become what? 1.
Will be 1.
Column will be executed.
So this will
Sir, if you can just let me know why SR is greater than SC?
yes, and this is the condition. That is what based on that you are saying.
Yeah. You're right, sir. That's condition been given in the question. But my question is like why this is why this is false. Okay, I should be asking this.
No, so this what is the S of 0? This your matrix is now this one, no? I mean, if we have you have to assume this one. So if you write S matrix, sorry, matrix, no, what is that? Dictionary. What is the value of this one? 50.
50.
1. What is that?
20.
2. What is the value?
85.
85. Then 3.
70.
45.
17.
70.
And 4.
And then 45. 45.
45. So now you tell me what is the value of S0 and S0. Because R is 0. When you go first time, R will be 0. Na? When you,
Okay, so basically you are seeing the matrix of 0, 0.
not matrix of zero. Yeah, so no, this ARC is value of ARC is 0.
So basically what you are saying is the element which is present in the matrix at the position of 0, 0.
Yeah.
So that is incorrect because 0 cannot be greater than 0.
No, 50 is greater than not 50.
No. Okay, sorry, 50 is not greater than 70.
Based on that condition, you are going to create a matrix. No, what is that? Information. Okay, so I to j, if and only ith score is strictly greater than j, then you will have a h. No, otherwise,
So beside this,
value will be 0 only. Understand? So if a strictly greater than, for that you have a age. That is what it is saying. Na? And for that you will assign 1. So wherever 1 is there, that means just let me run for 1. Okay. Then you will have a better picture. So what I have done, like when you go first time, R will be 0, C will be 0. So C is 0. For that, S0, S0. What is the value? S0, 0, 50. 50 is greater than 50, false. You are not going to go inside. So the value of this one is just still 0. Why? Because A, R, C, you have to update. But then this is false, you are not going to update. Now C is what? 1. Why? Because this is for each loop. We have to read each and every column elements of matrix A. So you have just read 0. Now next value is what? 1. So now again you will check S of 0. So R is fixed, C is varying.
Sir, why column is row is not updated to 1?
Yeah, first we have to finish this. No. This is what? This
Okay, so
rows is outside, no? And you have
for
to,
each loop in C column.
yeah, we have to finish this loop
First we
first, no?
fix a row and then we'll check for each column for a particular
Yeah, what we,
and
so
then
that is the
then
convention.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Understand? So column first one you have done. Now next is C is equal to 1. Now we have to check S of 0 with S of 1 because C is 1 now 1. So S0 is what? 50 is greater than 70.
50 is not greater than.
What do you think?
False.
Again, you are not going to update. Now C is becoming what?
Yes.
2. What is the value
2.
of S2?
85.
What do you think?
This is also false.
So it will be updated at 0, 4 only.
Yeah. So this again, this is false. Now 3. Again, this is false. Now when it is becoming 4, what will be the value? S4 is what?
45.
45.
Then it is true.
So this is true. So what is
It
the
will be
value?
1.
The what value you are going to update? So A, R, C. A, R is what? Still 0. C is what?
And
4.
4
So what? How
is
we have
equal
to
to
take
1.
Let's just listen.
50 and 45.
1 will be there.
Let me speak. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So I understand that you guys are knowing, but those you guys are not speaking. Let me speak for them. Okay. Yeah. So what? How to have? Which are the value I have to update? So SR. So SR is actually S0, SC, S4. So 50 is greater than 45. It's true condition. What do you have to do? You have to go inside this if block and what value you have to update? ARC. A is what? Matrix. R is what? 0. C is becoming 4. So 0, 4. 0. We have to now move to the column. Column is this one. 0, 4. The value of this one is becoming now 1. Understand?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Now this is all columns are right now. Now this is close. So you have to come out from this loop. So now we came out. This is closing bracket of this one, third line for each loop. So now we have read for R is equal to 0. When R is becoming now 1. 1. Then again you have to start with what?
0.
0. So now S will be what? S R. R, what is the value of R? 1.
1.
Now C will start with what? 0. So S1 0. What is the value of S1?
70.
70. 70 is greater than what?
50.
50. What do you think? This is
True.
true or false?
True. True, sir.
True means what you will do?
1.
1.
Update to 1.
Yeah. So now what will be the value of A 1 1? A 1 1?
0.
But it will be 0, sir, because it will not update.
Yeah.
Because the
What
condition is not satisfied.
Yeah. So I will ask them. What will be the value of A? A 1 2.
0.
So 1 is this one. 1 2. 70 is greater than 85? No, still 0. 70 is greater than 70? Still 0. 70 is greater than 45? Yes.
Yes.
Now R is becoming 2 and C is again starting with 0. So 2, what is the value of 85? 85 is greater than 50? Yes.
Yes.
85 is greater than 70?
Yes.
85 is greater than 85? No. 85 is greater than 70? Yes.
Yes.
85 is greater than 45?
Yes.
Yes.
Now 3. Third one is what? 70. So 70 is greater than 50? Yes. 70 is greater than 70? No.
No.
70 is greater than 85? No. 70 is greater than 70? No. 70 is greater than 45? Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So here 1 is 4. The first one has to be the row number, sir.
yeah. Yes, sir. First one is the row number actually. Yeah. So that is what I have told you. This is row and now this is column you have to check. Now when R will become 4, it is at 45. So 45 is greater than 50? No. 45 is greater than 50? No. So for none of the condition it will
It
be
will be 0.
all
for
will be
all
0. So can you see here something is there? I mean, so now we can if I ask you to plot a graph, how we will draw a graph? What we will do here? Sorry, where is that? We have this one. So you will have all this 0. I don't know it is visible or not. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is this clear? No? So 0 to 1,
Yes, sir.
no. 0 to 4 is connection is there. There will be a directive. 0 to now 1 to 0 connection is there.
0. Yes, a connection.
1 to
Then
2,
1 to 4.
no.
No.
1 to 4 connection is there. Yes.
Yes.
Like that. Can you
Yes,
see
sir.
this? Now coming back to 2 to 1 connection is there. Yes. 2 to
2 to 0.
2 to 1 is also connection is there. 2 to 0 is also connection is there, na? Yeah, 2 to 0 is also connection is there. Like that you can 2 to 3, no. No, 2 to 3 is also connection is there. Yeah. Guys, from someone it is background noise is there. Can you please mute? Yeah.
2 to
Okay.
4.
2 to 4 connection is there. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you see this? Now 3 to 1 connection is there. Yes.
3 to
And
0.
So
Yes.
3 to 0 is there.
3 to 0, 3 to 1, no. 3 to 4 only there is a connection.
Sir, we can cross the line.
I mean, it's you first you draw a rough and then you try to do in such a way that you shouldn't cross, but it's fine. You can if you are able to distinguish. If you
Sir, after this question gets over, could you briefly explain the solution, the code?
I was explaining that only, no.
So then I'll go through lecture recorded session.
Yeah. Okay. So next is what? 4 to 0, no connections are there. So I tell you one thing. Now try to imagine here something. So which is the highest mark? Highest, lowest. What is the highest and lowest?
85 is highest
Lowest
and
is-
45 is lowest.
Which has no
This is
outgoing
your
connection.
highest.
And
Huh?
45 is lowest.
So what do you think? What is the sequence number of students who got highest marks?
2.
2. And this is 2. Do you think that any one is there in this?
No.
What do you want to say here? Means none of the student is having more than
2.
highest mark
Marks.
than 2.
Than 2.
So it will have all zeros. So what do you think? A student I for each and every columns, sorry, for each and every rows will be zero, no? Can you see this? For every row, see, this is first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. So for all rows, it's zero, no? So okay, let us see for the lowest, then you will understand it.
Sir, is there any click in the graph?
Where is the click? What did I tell you? There should be
Click has no
directed.
direction.
So do you think this is a click?
No, sir.
Then you have answer, but you are not using your brain. Think if you are asking, try to think that your click has similar and it should not have directed one. Therefore, it's not a click. Yeah. So what do you think? Which is the lowest one? Lowest one is this one, 45. So do you
Yes,
think
sir.
that all are zero or column values are zero? So in this rows, all values are zero in this row. In this column, for the highest, this will be zero. So what do you think that these all are zero means none of the student is having lower marks than a student 4. Otherwise, if it is great lower than 4, then somewhere it will be 1, no? I mean,
Yes, sir.
what was the purpose of creating this graph? If marks is greater than 1, then you have done 1, no? Otherwise, it is 0. Since 0 marks is greater than 4, therefore, what is that? You have written a 1. Can you think this one? So
Yes.
lot of information we have here from this graph. You can easily find that which guy have got minimum marks and which guy have got highest marks,
Minimum.
highest and lowest. है ना?
Yes. Sir.
Now coming back to the question. Okay, so pseudocode is clear, no? How it is being created?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now it
sir.
is clear.
Yeah. Now a row R of the matrix has 3 entries that are equal to 1 and raised are 0. Which of the following statement about a student R is true? This is easy. When it will be 1? If there are exactly 3 students who have scored less than student R, no? I mean, in this row, there is only one is there. Meaning a student, there is only one student whose marks is less than a student 0. So it is saying that equal to 1, 3 entries. So 3 students have less marks than this guy, no? That is
Yes,
there
sir.
are exactly
Yes.
3 students. Guys,
Hmm.
in
Yes,
this
sir.
row, how many ones are there?
2 ones are there.
Meaning
2 students have
students.
less
Two
marks
students get the less marks than
than
the
3,
3.
then number 3.
A student.
That's clear?
Yes, sir.
Does it make sense now for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody is having doubt in this? Then
Yes.
I will move to the next question.
Sir, I have
So
doubt.
Yeah,
C
please raise
option
your
will
hand.
be correct.
Sir, how you concluded the final answer? I have a doubt.
If I have written 1, what is the meaning of 1 here? Can you tell me?
There is no age between 0 to 4.
Okay, in terms of graph, what do you mean by what is the actual meaning of creating
There is
the
no knowledge transfer from 0 to 4.
okay other thing?
Sequence number 0 has greater marks than sequence
Yeah,
number
that is
4.
the basic thing. No, I am just asking that when will be the value of this one will be 1. Whenever the student R marks is greater than a student C, meaning when a student 0 marks is greater than a student 4, then you have updated the value of ARC with 0 to 1. No? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. If you have mark is 0, then 4 has greater mark than 0.
Oh, okay, sir. Got it. When row is greater than column.
4 marks, a student 4 has more than a student 0. Is it? With what basis we have? So R is compared and R is written first, means this is the row, no? And this is column. So So 0 and 4 meaning you have
Column
to
student has the less marks than the row student.
yeah, you think like that, na? Student 0 has more marks than a student 4. And you can see that a student 0 has more marks than a student 4. That's why it is 0. That's why it is 1. No? Otherwise, all the cases are 0. I mean, if you see that for the 1, 70. 70 is greater than 50. Yes, that's why it is 0. Means 50 is not 50 is greater than 70. No, therefore, that's why it is 0. For that value, you are updating the value of ARC with 1. No. Earlier, when you have created A is equal to a create matrix n comma n, what was the default value you had? 0, 0, no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Got it, no? Yeah, everybody is clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Sir, clear.
Okay. Yeah, so one more time we'll see what was the question? Student a row R, okay? The matrix has 3 entries. 3 entries that are equal to 1. So 3 entries which has value 1. Let us say here it is like 4. So what you can conclude that a student 2 marks are more than for a student.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? No, ulta, no, sorry. I'm sorry. For a student have less marks than a student 2, no? That's why it is because this is for the S1 grade S are greater than S, no? Yes. So you can say that for a student has less marks than a student 2. And this is pretty much clear. If you see that 85 is greater than how many students? 0.
Or student.
This one, and this one as well. So with the 4 students, 85 is greater than, that's why.
All of 3.
Huh?
Ishitra, ye gas band.
Okay, good. So now coming back to the next question. If R and C are two students with unequal marks, which of the following statements are true? So you can take a simple example and try to understand them. If ARC is 1, then do you think that ACR will be also 1? Just try to think with this example. What I have given here, just try to explain. Take a random and say, just consider this situation. What is the situation here? R and C are two students with unequal marks. So you have to consider a case where unequal marks are there. So let us see the student 0 and the student 1. Are they having unequal marks? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what is the value of ARC? ARC. If ARC is 1. So if ARC is 1, no. You have to consider a case where ARC is 1. So 2 and 0. So student 2 and a student 0. So A, R, C, or let us say for 2. So this is 1, no? So what do you think that here it is saying that I have considered R is what? 2 and C is what? 0. So what is the value of ARC? Meaning what is the value of R? You are having 2, 0. So first option ARC is 1. So what is the value of ARC? R is 2, 0. 1, है ना? Okay. Then ACR will be also 0. What do you think? ACR, you can check with it. ACR means A02, no? A02. What is the value of this one? So this is incorrect, no?
Become 0, sir. Yes, sir.
So the physical meaning is
0 hoga.
yeah. So this is false, no? This is not a correct option. And you can understand also in physical way. If ARC is 1, meaning the marks of a student R is greater than C, no? Then you have assigned 1. Then how it can be same time you can say that a student C marks is greater than R. You cannot say, no? Guys, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand the physical meaning here? Means if I'm saying that ARC is 1, meaning a student R marks is a student greater than 1. That's why you have written 1, no? Then it is saying that then again it will ACR will be also 1, which cannot be possible. Two numbers cannot be greater than or less than at the same time. Agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's why option A is incorrect.
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay. Now if AR say is 1, then ACR will be 0. That's
True,
just
true,
now I
sir.
have seen. है ना?
Yes, sir.
2 0 2 0 is what? 1, then A02 is yes
0.
huh? If
This is like if A greater than B, then B cannot be greater than A, right?
obviously no,
Right.
then ARC is 0, then ACR will be 1.
This is true. Also true.
If ARC is what? RC. Anyone is 0, means just ulta if A02 is 0, then another one is 1. This is the case, no? Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
True.
Now D. If ARC is 0,
ARC is
AFRC is 1, then there is an insufficient. No, we can tell because we have enough information. One thing I can also, if ARC is 0, I mean, sorry, 0. If ARC is 0, then ACR can be 0. Means I'm saying that if ARC is if marks of a student R is not greater than C, that's why it is 0, no?
Yeah, this is possible in
They
this
can
case.
be equal, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, she's
Can
correct.
see this, a student 1 and a student 3. 1 and 3 is 0, then 3 1 will be also 0. 3 and 1 will be also 0. Can you see this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now coming back to the question number 4.
Sir, can you please maximize this notepad? I have to take a screenshot.
This one?
Yeah.
Do
You
you
can
need
share this, no?
this one you also want? Okay, no problem.
Okay, sir. Hold on.
Yeah, so try to think the next question. I think I have already explained. You got it? You took it? Okay. Yeah. So can you think this one? There is at least one row that has only 1 in each. Is there any possibility? There is at least one row. Okay. All are 1? Not the case. Even though the maximum guys have all are 1, but except when it is coming 2 with the same number. I mean, a student 2 is compared with a student 2. Obviously, 85 is not greater than 85, no? That's why it is becoming 0. So option A is incorrect.
Incorrect.
There is at least one row that has only zeros in it.
This is also false.
For the
No, this is correct. Yes.
and this is for which student who got minimum marks.
Yes, sir.
Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
A student who will get minimum marks, their all rows values will be what?
0.
At least one row will have all zeros. And for the maximum, one column will be 0.
0.
How can you see that? A student 0. Can you see this? So option number C is there is at least one column that has only 1. This is wrong. There cannot be possibility. Even though because of this one, it is not possible. Okay. What do you think that this is actually telling? A student 0 marks is greater than 4. That's why 1. A student 1 marks is greater than 4. It's true because 4 has got minimum marks. But what if a student 4 got minimum marks with a student 4? Means 45 is greater than 45. That's why this is becoming this condition is becoming false. Therefore, we are not able to update. And therefore, the still value is still 0. Got it, no? So option number 4 in option number 3 is incorrect, but what if there is at least one column that has only zeros in it? And this is for what? A student number 2, meaning the guy who got
highest
highest
mark.
marks. Can you see this? This is a proper, full, a lot of information is hidden here. Just you have to understand that. Got it, no? Now coming back to question number 5, which who had asked this question?
Yes, sir. Me.
Apurva.
Yes, sir.
So question 5, yeah. So try to just those who haven't solved this question, try to read at least once. What is happening? What
So
are the
you will
values?
solve all the questions of practice assignment.
At least this 5, these all are connected, you know, 5 to 8 are also connected. What do you think? Should I solve? But since he has asked 5, so I will answer 5. Okay. But try to look at the question number 5. And I give you 2 minutes to think. I will be back in 2 minutes. You can discuss, but don't make noise. You can discuss, you can talk to each other, but don't make a noise. Okay.
What is K here? K is a row or a column?
Here initialize to 0. Variable.
Oh, in line number 9, K is always 0, right?
I think
Yes,
not.
if we are iterating in the first go till then in that case k will be equals to 0. But once we cross line number 9, then we can't say anything about k because after that c will be stored in k.
Yes, sir.
And if
K is updating here
yeah,
in
k
line
has been
number 10.
Yes.
updated, k has
He
been
is not
updated to
son.
c.
He
So,
is
but
For
following
in
the
first
lead.
first iteration, line
K is
number
0.
9 is 0. K is 0.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Uh, did you guys go through the question at least once? The pseudocode part?
Yes, understood a little bit, sir. I just wanted to see the that matrix so that because this question is related with that matrix only.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and the picture was not there. So, anyway, yeah, but understood this.
Yeah. So what is happening here? I mean, again, n is equal to
Length of keys
yeah,
of S.
so n is equal to length of each of S. This is nothing but it will give the number of students.
That is 5.
Now k is equal to 0. You have initialized with something called k is equal to 0. So what I do here, this guy, I want to copy here. Okay. And n is what? So you have 5. Okay. Now coming back here, k you have initialized with what? 0. Okay. And sum 4. Sum score. What is the value of sum score? You will have s of t. S of t. T is what? You have what?
Fifth
Z.
student.
What is the value of 0? You can
Oh,
have
sorry, SO0, student.
50, sir.
Okay. Sure. You have initialized walk with a what? Which type of data type is this? Walk?
Boolean, sir.
Boolean?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hops is 0.
Integer.
Integer data type. Chalo. So as soon as if you see that while walk, what is the value of walk you have?
True.
It will,
It will enter into the loop.
As soon as you enter, what you will do? You will have walk is
False.
equal to false. Okay. Now for each scene columns, so it will go for each and every values of column. So it will start from what? 0 to for the case it will go to 4. I have taken this case, so it will go to 4. T 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. K is still 0, no, because we have initialized is 0. So as soon as if you make it true, like if 0 and let us say C0. So what is the value of A00? 0 only, na?
Yes, sir.
So it will not go inside. But what if C is becoming 4? So A04. What is the value of A04?
1.
It will go inside and it will make K is equal to
Updating
C.
K to C.
So value of K will become now 4.
4.
And sum score will be S4. S4 will be what? 45.
45.
45. And walk, it will make it true, and hop will be what? 0 plus 1. So as soon as you enter this many operation, and also as soon as it will be like exit loop. So what is the loop of in this? Which is the loop of this? I mean this statement.
It for each
Okay, listen, just listen. So if is not a loop, this is your loop, the parent loop. There are two loops. While is also loop, for each also loop. So there are two loops. But what I'm telling, as soon as if you see the exit loop, it will exit from the parent loop. So this is your parent, no? Just before. If is not a loop. So if do you think that if is a loop?
If is a condition.
It is a condition, yes.
Yeah, if it's just a one-time execution. So this is loop. So as soon as if you see that, it will come out from this loop and it will come at line number what? 16. Means outside of 16, it will go to the line number 17, it will check. This is closing loop of while. It will check now what is the value of walk. Understand?
So the value of walk will be
just give me a second. Since if you made it true at the value of last column, anyway it was exiting, but if it is in between also, like if A02 is 1, it will come here, it will not go, it will exit the loop and it will come out here again, it will go walk, it will be for whatever it is the value, it will make it false, and it will not read further. Since for previous case it was at the last column, you are exiting because this condition is becoming true. If it is in between, also it will exit the loop, it will not go and read the further column element. Hannah, understood? Okay, so any question to understand this?
Yes, sir. If at line number 14.
Please raise your hand if you have any doubt. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, Ram.
Okay. Sir, at line number 14, as soon as it sees the exit loop, it will exit from the parent loop, that is from line number 8. Right, sir?
Yeah, yes. Where is the closing bracket of this one?
Yes, sir. And after exiting the loop, it will go to the line number 6 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
and we'll check the condition back. Okay.
So what will happen? Like exit of loop, this one. Where is the closing bracket of this one? Line number 16. So you came out from this loop, but this is closing bracket of which loop? While loop, no?
6. Yeah, line number 6. Yes,
6.
Sir.
Yeah. So you have to, for coming out from this loop, you have to make it this one, this overall
True.
false. I mean, coming out. If it is not, if it is true, then you will again go inside and it will do whatever the required according to these statements.
And sir, I have I have a question. Sir, let's assume that from line number 6, we entered, just for the sake of understanding, sir, at line number 6, I entered into the loop. And at line number 7, I updated the walk as false. And after that, let's assume that we are not entering line number 8 because the condition is not meeting. So we'll coming out of this 17. And if there are questions where I have seen this, and we are coming out of line number 17 also. That is the while loop
Yeah,
also.
so see, if none of the case, like for you have, let us say there is also 0, means for the case, I mean saying. So do you think that for any values, you are going to make it this condition true? For all values of C, this is 0, no?
Yes,
so this
sir.
is not true. So you will
Correct.
come out from this loop, and what is the value of walk in iteration? You have made it false, no? So this will be
Yes,
false. You will come out from this loop. You are
Yes,
not
sir.
going to do anything.
Yes, sir. And after this, sir, there is another thing which goes to line number. It's not written here, but I'm just asking you. You can correct me if I'm wrong. It goes to line number 18 and 19, which is not there. And at line number 18 or 19, let's assume the walk is there. There is a condition if walk. So we will be taking walk that has been updated at line number 7, or we
Yes.
will be taking walk which is there at line number 4.
No, this one, no. The latest update you should consider.
Okay, right. No matter whether this is within the loop or outside the loop.
No, doesn't matter, because you are supposed to take the latest updated value of any variable in the pseudo code. Remember.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ravi. Yeah, Manisha, no? Yeah.
सर एक बार प्लीज रिपीट करना, समझ में नहीं आया मुझे ये बीच में ये वॉक और होप्स का कहाँ से आ गया?
Hops से यहाँ कोई concept नहीं है. This is just a variable you have initialized with variable with 0. This
Hops
is
is
integer
like
data type. So that's why I'm telling you, don't confuse with any type of. These things are given to make little bit code interesting. I mean, there is some meaning actually hop, but treat like this is your variable, which is a integer data type. So this
Sir,
is
hops
0.
is like count.
Yeah, understand. This is you just consider as a count. Hana?
Okay. And walk is like flag.
Yeah, the same. Yeah. So Manisha, is clear? Or
yes.
should I repeat one more time? So I will explain.
Sir, repeat कर दो please.
As a
एक बार
question
फिर से
number,
explain.
in explaining question number 5, I will explain. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Aryan, what's your doubt?
Why this while walk, and if we are doing false, why this condition is necessary? 6 and 7. If we do not add these conditions.
As soon as you enter, you can make it a variable update. No, you can make it false. What is there? And in between
No,
somewhere,
there
if
is
it is
no meaning of doing that, na?
why
If we have to
why
execute,
there is no meaning?
we are executing only one time, na?
Why? Means if any time if it is coming inside, then what is the value of walk you are updating?
Oh, true.
Anna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next Sunita.
So I wanted to ask that you were saying that if is not a loop. So in every pseudocode, if is never a loop.
Yeah, if is never, if it is just one time execution, and this is iterated again and again, not because of it, because of this guy, no. This is becoming true, then that's why you are coming here and checking. Do you think if loop is there, then it will keep iterating within itself? But for iterating, first you are coming here and then you are checking the condition. Means you are, did you read all the elements, all the column values? If yes, then you are not going inside. If not, then you are keep iterating these things. And why? Because this is inside of this for each loop, no?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Siddharth?
Sir, please repeat one more time. I don't get it. From line number 6.
Do you guys write these things on your notebook? No, no. Simply
No.
if you look, it will never come. And you will, so pseudocode is good when you are able to write first. Means whatever things are there, no, you should write first, make a notebook. Because see, in Python, you will struggle a lot. If you're just looking the code, if you try to understand how it will work, it will never work. To understand, see how I'm doing, I'm writing line by line. So I will explain one more time. Yeah. So in through question number 5, I will explain. So thing is that like which of the following a statement about the sum score is true, irrespective of contents of a score. Okay, sum score is there. So it is equal to, what is that? It is equal to it is clear, no? My screen is visible. No? Yeah, it is equal to a score of a student 0. We cannot tell, no? It is equal to a student of 0. Means,
In the first iteration, it can, but after the first iteration, it changes.
no, for any values, if see a student of, since you have initialized with 0, okay, then value of initial value it will be 0. Sum score the value will be a student 0. That agree, no, everyone? Because you have initialized the k with 0 and s of
Yes,
0.
sir.
Means
Sir,
you
are
have
you
a
solving all the practice assignment questions?
sorry.
So are you solving all the practice assignment questions?
Because you guys are not solving.
No, sir. I was there in another session, sir. So I'm asking. I just joined.
Yeah, so I'm solving some of the question number 5. But since question number 5 was connected with question number 2, 3, and 4, that's why I had to start with the question number 2. Someone has
Okay.
asked question number 5, so that's why I'm asking. Okay?
Sir, is there only one unique way of writing a pseudocode, or a pseudocode can be written in many ways?
Many ways.
All the ways can be
Do
correct.
you remember implementation and what was the other word which has where we had interface and implementation? Something was there in week 4. Logic can be different, but overall result if you are able to give, it's fine, no? So that's right. Pseudocode can be written in many ways. Okay, so what is happening here? I mean, initially it looks like, but we cannot tell that if any case, if it is being true, then you cannot say that the sum score will store the value of a student 0. Agree, no? I mean, see what is happening here. I tell you one more time. So hop is 0. These are all things variables you understood. What is there in loop while walk? What is the value of walk you have initialized?
True.
True. It will go inside. As soon as you enter, you will make it walk equal to false. Now for it is seeing column 0. So from where it will start? C will start from 0 till 4. These are the columns, no? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will check the condition. If A K, C, the value of K is 0, so K will be constant for comparison, till comparison. So C will start with 0. So A 0, 0, it will check whether it is 1 or not. So can you see this? For this case, for example, whatever I have assumed the data for this question, I have created this matrix and we are checking A0, 0. What is the value of A0, 0? 0. 0 is equal to 1. False. 0, 1. Because next C is what? 1, no? So K is still 0, no? We haven't changed. So K 0, 1. The value of A01 is what? 0, 1. Still 0? It is not true. We are not going to go inside. But what if the value of A04? What is the value? 1. So A04 is 1. So it is 1. It will go inside. What it will do? K will become. So what I have done? A04. It is checked and it is found as 1 is equal to 1, which is actually true condition. Therefore, what you are doing? K is becoming what? C. C is what? Tell me. 4. And sum score. Sum score is what? A of K is what? Just now we have changed. 4. What is the value of A0? I think 45. I think. Yeah, 45. Huh? and walk is that you have made it walk what? What?
True.
True. And hop is just a counting. How many times you have went inside? Hop will be 0 plus 1 will be what? Fine. And you will exit the loop. Means as soon as if you go inside, you have to exit the loop. You are not going to read further columns. Means it will come out from the parent loop. Where is the parent loop for this one? If is not a parent loop, for is a parent loop. So where is the closing bracket of this one? Line number 16. So it will come out. The flow of the code of the line, it will come here, means 16. Now it will go for the 17. So 17 is the closing bracket of which one? This loop. So from coming out of this loop, firstly, you have to check this one. If this is false, then you are certainly going to come out. The code will stop. But you check. Walk, did you make it true sometimes when you go inside? Yes, you made it true. So again, walk is true. You will go inside. Again, you will make it walk is equal to false. And again, it will start with C is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this time, what is the value of K you have? 4, na? 4.
Yes, sir, 4.
It will be like 4 and 0, 4, 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, like that. So for that case, what do you think for any value? Do you think this is going to be true? Because
No,
this is,
No, sir.
so it will not go inside. It will not go inside and again. So this is closing bracket of this one. Now line number 17. So this is while. While is walk. What is the value of walk? Did you update any time? No, na. So value of walk is still false. You will go in, make it false. It will come out from this loop. So this iteration or this code will stop for which student, which has got minimum marks.
Yes,
Can you see this? Can you see this? The student got 4 got minimum marks, na?
Yes,
So chalo, coming back to the question. So it is equal to the score of n minus 1. It's not, you cannot say.
no.
Huh?
Option C. Yes.
It is the minimum score in the table. That's true, no? Because
Yes, sir.
just now we have so this will be updated with 45, which is the minimum marks, no? Can you see this? Huh? It is the maximum marks. That's not true. Because this code will stop only when none of the value for C is becoming equal to 1. Because when all values will be 0, then it will stop, no? Because for that case, it will not go inside. And therefore, the value of walk will be still false and it will come out from this loop and same time it will stop the pseudocode or iteration for the while loop. So it will stop when you will reach to the minimum student mark sequence number. So question number 5 is clear. Who had doubt in question number 5?
Yes, sir.
Clear now?
Yes,
Na?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now question number 6 is also very good. And should I explain or you guys will?
No, sir. No, sir.
You can easily understand now. I think if this
Yes, sir.
Anna? No, my question is this is my question. Even though answer is available, I want to ask from someone. What is the question? The value of hops is equal to 0. I will ask randomly, and please don't leave the session. So read the question. Even though why option number A is false. Means if value of hop is equal to 0, which of the following statement are true? So hop is false. Sorry, hop is 0. Sorry, hop is 0. So hop is 0. When it will be hop will be 0. For none of the case, this condition is becoming true. Anna?
So hop will only increment when K is greater than C.
Yeah. So I mean, this shouldn't be executed.
must be 0.
Yeah. So hop will be 0 when if this part of the
This will not execute.
Not executed.
Meaning, if a student, the first entry, if
Okay,
that
the
student
smallest
itself
ones.
is if that student itself got the minimum mark, let us say for the case where a student 0 got the minimum marks. If he got the minimum marks, meaning for that case, all values of A, K, C will be 0, no? At that time, it will not go inside and the value of hop will be still 0, and you will come out from this loop for it, and the value of walk is still false, and while going through this one again, walk is false, you will come out from this loop. So at that time, value of a still hop is still 0. This will be only possible when you never executed this part of this code, meaning the first student.
Initially, what will be the value of K and C, sir? Initially, for the first name?
What is the initial value? You tell me. What is the value of K?
0.
Why?
So
Because
the
your
row 0 or the column 0, sir?
K is written where? Here. Meaning this is represented for what? Rows or column?
Rows.
Rows, na. This is the terminology we are following. No? This is the methodology we are following, because the first one, matrix A, I, J. So I is for the row and J is for the column. So this is row
Yes,
and
sir.
this is column. No. Please revise actually. Yeah. Okay. So did you understand that when the value of hop will be 0, if the student K has just scored minimum mark, and thus value of K should be also 0. Anna?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Try to think, and question number 7, question number 8, these are very good questions. Question number 9 and 10 is also good, but I'm not going to solve today. You guys have to think because you guys haven't studied anything. You are only. So please try to revise whatever I have done. So you can rewatch this lecture and try to solve the other question as well. If you feel that, so question number 1 is easy, I think it's very easy. Now we will easily understand what is happening in question number 1. What do you
Sir,
think?
can you please provide us the PDF of
Which PDF? So this will be provided, don't worry, this will be provided. It's not very big thing. I will tell them to.
Yes, sir, this one.
Tutorial, this one, tutorial.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. So please revise this one. And so whatever the question you have also solved. So what I have assumed this data set. You assume for different data sets and try to create by yourself matrix and try to solve this question. This one, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, no? Any doubt? No?
No, sir.
No, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Please
Thank you,
add
sir.
me next time also.
Sorry?
Thank you, sir.
What did you say? I didn't hear actually.
सर मैंने कहा कि आप अगली बार भी मुझे ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि कई बार क्या होता है कि मैं ट्राई करती रहती हूँ लेकिन मुझे क्लास में एंट्री नहीं मिलती.
No, so this is actually Zoom session. You will be automatically. So there is only issue with the TA session.
Yes, sir. They will not.
Yeah,
join.
now it is just started. So I will make you enter in that session. So now I'm stopping this one session. Please join. If you have any doubt, you can go to the TA session. Okay?
ओके सर.
Okay,
ओपन
sir.
सेशन से हर बार यही ऐसे ही सेशन होते हैं ना सर?
Yes.
Timings are also wrong on the Google Calendar.
What is the time?
No, it's correct.
Sir, it's correct.
Yeah, it's correct. Now TA
Sir,
session is going
please share
on.
that
TA
tutorial.
Yeah, okay, I will show.
Sir, please share that tutorial PDF and you have just shared at the starting of the class.
Okay. Okay, then bye. Thank you for joining. And
Thank you,
if you
sir.
have- yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
TS session is now started, na?
Yes.
Yes, TA session has started. And give me 2 minutes. I will make co-host Soham. Then he will be able to make it.
If possible, the PDF can be shared.
Yeah. I think we will upload somewhere in the extra session. It will be there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Not only this, apart from this, the earlier PDF.
I told them to upload, but they forgot. But maybe tomorrow I will make sure then they will upload these things.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good
Yeah.
night, sir.
Yeah, bye, bye, good.